Samsung's Galaxy S24 FE follows the annual tradition of mid-range fan edition phones, offering many features from the flagship S24, including Galaxy AI, but at a more modest price. With a larger screen and bigger battery, the S24 FE aligns more with the Galaxy S24 Plus than the smaller S24. Priced at £649, it's edging into the premium category, raising the question, is it a smart buy for those seeking a big screen Samsung, or does the cost come too close to the regular S24? At first glance, the Galaxy S24 FE looks almost identical to the Galaxy S24 Plus, with only subtle differences. It's slightly taller and wider due to thicker screen bezels, and just 0.3 mm thicker. While it's a large phone, the flat sides make it comfortable to grip. The thinner bezels result in a slightly taller frame than the S23 FE, but it's no wider, which may be a turnoff for those who found last year's model too big. Design-wise, the S24 FE retains the same look, with new pastel color options like blue, mint, and yellow, contrasting the metallic shades of the S24. Samsung also removed the CE markings that previously cluttered the back. The phone features the same camera layout, buttons, and USB-C port placement as the S24, with the SIM tray on the top edge. The under-display optical fingerprint sensor works well, though it's slower than the S24 Ultra's ultrasonic sensor and sits a bit too low on the phone. Face Unlock is available but isn't secure for banking apps. With an IP68 rating, the S24 FE offers solid dust and water resistance, holding up well during a rain shower. The Galaxy S24 FE's 6.7-inch AMOLED display offers a 2340 by 1080 resolution, which, while not as sharp as the S24 Plus, still looks crisp and detailed at normal viewing distances. The slightly thicker bezels aren't distracting either. With a dynamic 60 to 120 Hz refresh rate, scrolling is smooth, though I prefer the option to lock it at 120 Hz. The always-on display defaults to tap to show, but you can enable it permanently in settings, which I prefer for easy access to time and notifications. Colors are vibrant, as expected from Samsung's OLEDs, with HDR10 Plus support delivering deep contrasts and detailed highlights. While it doesn't reach the peak brightness of the flagship S24 models, it's still bright enough to be usable in direct sunlight, matching or exceeding many mid-range phones. The audio performance also impresses, with the down-firing main speaker and front-facing earpiece tweeter providing clear mids and loud volume. While bass is lacking, the overall sound quality is solid for everyday use. The Galaxy S24 FE retains the same rear camera setup as its predecessor, with a 50MP main sensor, a 12MP ultra-wide, and an 8MP telephoto lens offering 3x optical zoom, all backed by optical image stabilization, OIS. The front camera is a 10MP unit, located in the punch hole cutout. While these specifications are similar to the Galaxy S24's, the S24 FE's camera performance stands out due to Samsung's effective image processing, even though competitors have improved in areas like pixel count and zoom capabilities. In well-lit conditions, the main sensor captures sharp and detailed photos with Samsung's signature saturated colors. Exposure is typically balanced, favoring highlights but sometimes sacrificing shadow detail. The results are rich and eye-catching, with just the right amount of sharpness to avoid overprocessing. This year, Samsung's color treatment feels more refined, and the camera app provides quick access to filters. You can also download additional filters from the Galaxy Store, giving you more creative control. The camera app offers a 2x zoom feature, cropping the main sensor to provide a zoomed-in view. However, this comes at the cost of increased noise in lower light situations, especially when compared to the dedicated telephoto lens. The 3x zoom lens produces good results but falls behind the main camera in terms of color accuracy and sharpness. While the Galaxy S24 FE's camera performance isn't quite on par with flagship devices like the Galaxy S24, it's still impressive for a mid-range phone. Serious photographers might find the hardware lacking, but most users will appreciate the camera's ability to produce vibrant, detailed shots. Plus, the AI-driven editing tools, such as generative cropping and reflection removal, provide useful options for photo refinement without requiring advanced skills. The Portrait Studio feature adds a fun twist, transforming photos into digital artworks, though it's more for entertainment than serious photography. Galaxy AI is quickly becoming one of Samsung's standout features, and the Galaxy S24 FE is packed with its full suite of tools. One of the most notable is Circle to Search, which has only recently expanded beyond Samsung and Google exclusivity. This feature is incredibly useful for identifying images, providing contextual information like where to buy products or how to get to a specific location. In terms of productivity, the S24 FE truly shines. Note Assist automatically formats and summarizes lengthy text, while Transcript Assist translates and summarizes audio recordings with impressive accuracy. Chat Assist helps refine your text messages by adjusting tone and grammar, making them sound more professional. Frequent travelers will appreciate the real-time translation feature, which works both during phone calls and in face-to-face conversations. However, these features are only available within Samsung's ecosystem. Galaxy AI can summarize or translate web pages, but only through the Samsung Internet app. If you're used to apps like Google Keep or Chrome, you may feel limited. The S24 FE also integrates Samsung's extensive app library, which will appeal to loyal users but might overwhelm newcomers. On the plus side, One UI is easy to navigate, with streamlined settings that allow you to quickly enable or disable features. Samsung remains one of the best for software updates, with a commitment to 7 years of version upgrades and security patches, great for those who want a phone that lasts. The Galaxy S24 FE features a homegrown Exynos 2400E chipset paired with 8 GB of RAM, placing it just below the European Galaxy S24 in terms of performance. Built on 4nm architecture, the Exynos processor is downclocked slightly for better efficiency and is cooled by a larger vapor chamber, promising sustained performance over time. In real-world use, the phone feels snappy and responsive, handling apps and multitasking without issue. While Samsung claims its GPU supports ray tracing, real-world gaming performance suggests that Qualcomm-powered devices still have the edge for dedicated mobile gamers. A 3549 score in the 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme test backs this up. That said, demanding games run smoothly at high settings, and simpler 2D games perform effortlessly. The S24 FE also benefits from a small but useful increase in battery capacity, with a 4,700 mAh cell, up from its predecessor. While not quite as large as the Galaxy S24 Plus, it easily lasts a full day of regular use, and with conservative usage, it can stretch into a second day. However, it's not the best performer in terms of longevity, so don't expect all-day gaming sessions without a charge. Charging speeds remain unchanged, with a maximum 25W via USB-C and slower wireless charging on Qi pads. For 2024, these speeds feel a bit behind the curve, especially compared to faster charging solutions seen in other devices. The Galaxy S24 FE offers a solid package, with premium materials, a bigger battery, and a faster processor, all at a more affordable price point. Its seamless integration into Samsung's ecosystem makes it an attractive option for fans. However, the camera hasn't seen a significant upgrade, especially in terms of zoom performance, and the larger screen may be unwieldy for those with smaller hands. With the Galaxy S24 available for less, the FE is only a strong choice if you want a bigger screen but can't stretch to the S24 Plus or S24. What do you think? Tell us down in the comments section. Be sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell. Thank you for watching.